Welcome back. So today we are dealing with Ruckard FairValueGap strategy part 5. Okay, what we are going to do in this small stream is this new feature about ignoring the gap size, which are less than 0.10% movement. Okay, because this is not big enough, and we don't want to check it. Okay, so right now we don't have any change left, so let's add a new settings. So this is going to be something like minimum. That way we don't have to minimum for long and for short. That's what we want to do here. So we want minimum and a minimum. So this is minimum gap size percentage. Okay. And so this needs to be the same thing, but for short. So this is minimum gap percentage. Yeah, this is not size but percentage, but yeah, minimum gap percentage. So I think a nice value is 0.10. Hopefully that's good enough. Okay, so once you have these new settings, you can turn them off if you use 0. Okay. So down here, we already have some stuff around. I think it's here. We have some, not here. Gap distance. So we have some logic about percentage. Okay, but this percentage is the distance. This is the distance. Okay. Wait, is it the distance or not? So this is the distance between the current price and this gap distance. Yeah, okay. Let me fix this, because I'm going to use the same gap percentage. So this is gap distance percentage. Wait a moment. How the hell do we do this? So this is the refill percentage, and this is the distance between the gap and the current price. So this is gap price distance, and this happens to be a percentage. I'm not sure we need to say that this is a percentage. So let's gap price distance. Okay, 5 places. Okay. So let's save this like single commit, because otherwise this is going to be complex. So what you want to do here is you don't want anything to do with this, and you want this one. So what you would want to do is gap percentage was renamed to gap fill percentage. Wait, that's not right. Gap percentage has been renamed to gap distance percentage. Perhaps. Okay. So now we have these two stuff to be saved later. So now I have this gap percentage. Okay. So let me see, because this is getting confusing so far. So what we want to do here is to say that, let me see, what you want to say is that that this refill percentage is within range. Okay, so this is within range. So this is the condition here, which I mean, yeah, I can take everything here. So are you within range? Yeah, this is what you do. So this needs to be probably Boolean that it's up here. So this is false, and we use it as a, this is false or NA, I don't care. This is used as temporary file. So either you use one thing or the other one. And the same thing you do down here. So you say, is it the price within range? And you use this this comparison, which is the right one, which is the right one here, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure if, I mean, is it this question is it exactly the same thing? No, because you have these inputs and so on. So now you can replace the condition so that it says refill percentage is within range. Okay, so you can say that my condition is this one, and the same thing happens here. We have this same variable, and I can say, is this within range? Yes, it is. Okay. So right now, what you can say is that you managed to simplify this, but first of all, we are going to test this. Pine editor. Okay, it works, so I guess this is fine. Guess this is fine. So okay, so now I can save this. So let's do it. So I do not want these inputs, but I want those ones. So what? So this is about logic was simplified a bit. Okay, anyway, we are going to have many commits on A, then we will have B with only a few commits, so that we know what the hell are we doing within this strategy. Okay, so now if you run head you have these new settings. That's what I am interested here. So the minimum that you want to set here is 0.10, okay? And so now you can work with FGAP percentage, okay? So what you do here is you have this other paragraph where you do stuff. So you've got this distance, gap percentage, okay? So this needs to be a float that it's defined up here as 0. Okay, nice. So what do you want to do here? So you want to do exactly the same thing that you did before with this, okay? So it's exactly the same thing. However, instead of close, you need to use whatever was used before here when pushing a staff. So this was high 2 when bullish, high 2. The other one is low from the current candle. And is that right? Low from the current candle? Wait a moment. Let me do it manually so that I am not mistaken. So we are here. So if we take a look here, our stuff is from here to here. So yes, I guess this is low from our current one. So this is what we are pushing here. So this is low from our current one. Okay, nice. So we are going to do the same thing down here. Okay, so we want to have this percentage here. Okay, and this needs to be the same exact thing as above here. Okay, however, the close needs to be something else. And by the way, did we modify here everything? So high 2, so the only thing that needed to modify was close, and this is low. Okay, so let's focus on this. So low, it's the right one. Which is the other one? The other one is a high from the current candle, and this makes sense. So candle from the high from the current candle. So this is what we're going to replace here. Okay, and now we have this percentage. Okay, now we need another variable, which is bool v percentage above minimum, which is going to be false by default. We don't care. So this variable it's going to say something like is it or not this bigger than our minimum. So our minimum is shown up here. So as this is short, I need to use the short percentage here. Okay. Nice. The same thing we need to do down here. So we have this percentage. So we need to say if this percentage is above or not. Wait a minute. Yeah, is this percentage above or equal our minimum? So our minimum is this one, okay? Because now we are in long, so we have short, we have long for long, okay? So where are you, my friend? So you want to add here. You want to say that you want to short if both conditions are met. If this is within range and this is above the minimum, okay? Same thing down here, okay? You want this to be in range and also to be above the minimum, okay? That's the improvement that we do here. So if we take a look here, we should have all of this new functionality. It seems I need to remove some spaces here. Let me see. Is it something here? Yeah, I think so. Let me see again. So you've got this percentage. So above minimum. And yeah. Nice. So let's test this. Let's see if it makes any difference. And then later on, yeah, so this is, I'm not sure which settings are here, but there are some settings. Yeah, I mean, I don't, we will have to reset everything, I think. That's the way it works. So let's save this. Maybe I can screenshot this before it's too late. Yeah, I managed to do that. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now we have less trades and we have less, what's the name? Let's return. Let's see, we have long only. We also have the settings. What this needs to be written in a single line and so on, but you know, I'm not sure about that. Maybe later. So here we have the minimums is 0.10. So you don't win so much as before. So I have here the screenshot. So I have here the screenshot, and you don't win so much because you had 11 and now you have 6%. You also have less trades in percentage, but you know what I mean. I think it's a thing of trying to find the right values here, because maybe 0.10 is too small, maybe not, you know what I mean. So This is a bit better, maybe. So apparently, if you start with 0, you will have the best result, which is 11.67 with these specific settings. So let's see what happens with when you force this to be at least 0. I mean, there should be it should be better or not. So right now, I don't know if if it's better or not. So the original strategy had this net profit and this max drawdown. Now, with some less trades, you have this. So this is worse. So let's keep trying. Let's see what we get here. Maybe this is useful for shorting. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's try again. But I am not convinced yet. 466. Okay, this is better. You have less trades, but this is better. Okay. Now, if we use more, I'm not sure if this is going to be better. If I am being honest. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Okay, so we're going to leave here 002, which is the best one, and we will save this as the default. But you need a minimum so that you don't get into stuff that doesn't make sense. So the minimum, it's going to be 0.02%. Okay. And the question is, I am using this as a percentage or not? Yes, because I am comparing it with a percentage. Okay, so now we have this stuff. It doesn't seem so good because it's less than 11, but the ratio between this and the max drawdown is much better. This is the nice one. 466. Although 4.43 is quite good and has more trades. So it basically tells you that it's going to work better. So let's bring this here. And let's paste this here. Nice. 002. So this is his new option for, or maybe new settings. So right now I'm going to bump to what's the name? I'm going to bump the version and I'm going to publish this so that I can close the stream whenever I want to, and I will do some additional tests with short which is what it's concerning me, because short doesn't seem to work as well as long. But yeah, you know, that's what it is. So right now we've got this bump. Okay, so we can bump to 8. We can have this tag with 8. We can push this here. And finally, we're going to check the script here so that we can copy and paste it in the video description so that you can use it if you want to. Okay, here you are. Now, let's play a bit. So, let's play a few minutes. See if we can figure out something else. I don't want to implement anything else. So there's this option about turning on and off the specific base stop loss in order to test ATR, but I don't think this is good enough to play with this. So what I like from here is that we have added this stuff about this minimum that needs to be fulfilled, so that we go and operate value. Okay, so this is short. So here there's red, so you could think about going up, but you don't because it's small. As you can see here, this is very small, so we don't try to get to this small gap. Okay, well, we haven't tested other time frames. Okay, look at this, 14 trades, whatever time, and you win 92% of the time, and you win only 1.95. Max drawdown is the same thing. Oh, that's not very good. Okay. What about using 45 minutes and so on? Because it's similar to 1 hour, isn't it? Well, what about 30 minutes or 15 minutes? Is it going to be better? Okay, if you start using this strategy here, you might think that it's a good strategy, but it's not. This is interesting. 15 minutes. No. Okay, let's test some phantom and stuff here. Maybe this kind of okay, let's go back to 1 hour, because this is tailored to 1 hour, so I'm not sure. Look at that, X and R works quite nice. Being ratio here is not very good, but even then. And this is also nice, although not always. So you could try to use this in several pairs, and I guess that they don't happen at the same time, the gaps. Maybe they do. I'm sure about this. And what about Ethereum? I think it was not good enough. Anyway, the problem here is Bitcoin futures. Seems to work quite well here, but if you then try to test it in a spot, it does not work so well. So there's something. Oh, now it does. It didn't work so well before, so now it seems that we have found something that works properly. So this is Bing Pong or Bing X or whatever. And what about BUSD? Because this also had some problems. Now this is working nice. So you can use this many places. So what about choosing 59 minutes? I'm curious if this is going to be working the same way. Not so much. What about 61? So apparently people take a look at gaps exactly 60 minutes, nothing more. What about 2 hours? No. One day maybe it works a bit better. No data. Yeah, because the range is bigger, isn't it? So you need to say something like that you want a range which can have maximum of 1 here and 1 here. Yeah, that's it. 5 trades and one of them does not work. Yeah, maybe here you don't want stop loss. What's the hell? Where the hell is the ratio? Maybe here you want ratio that is not so big, like this. Oh my god, why is so? What about this ratio? 100% profitable. Okay, you see. This is 5 trades on many days. Let me see. How many days? This is the best strategy ever. So from July 21 to September 21, all the trades. But you know, I guess that you are on the trades. Okay, 2 days here. Yeah, you are not in the trades too long. But well, the thing is that you are long in daily, which is Bitcoin, so it's easier to have. This is easier to fulfill. So I mean. This is not good trading. So let me see. This might be better, but anyway. So we were trying several stuff just for fun. So let's go back to 1 hour. Let's reset everything here. Okay. So now we have these values here. It doesn't work as well as 0, 30 and 0 something, but now we are filtering with this. And so what I want to check is want to check long only, which is going to work properly. Okay. Nice. So this is long only. It's not as good as what we had before with some specific tweaks, but this is long only. But what I want to play a bit with is short only. Okay, short only doesn't seem to work at all. It's a pity. So I'm not sure what we are doing wrong here. So I guess is that when Bitcoin goes up, it goes up too fast. Okay. So let us take a look at some of the problems that we have. Maybe here, which is the one that makes most sense. So 12. Let's check the trade number 12 here. And so on. Okay, so this is right. So 13, this is right. What about 14? Short. Yeah, this is going up and we try to short here. That's not a good thing to do. So here I guess that there's short. Okay, let me see. How the hell was this? So you are here and you see how from here to here there's a gap. So from here to here there's a gap. Bullish gap. And yeah. This is a very big gap if you ask me. 277. Wait a minute. Not sure if I'm not doing this right, but so that means that if you come from here downwards, you can have 3%. But we don't have. We shouldn't have. Maximum take profit 0.40. Let me check. So what you want to do here is take a look from here, which is going to be from here to here, and you have 341. So you want 80% of 341. This does not make sense. So 341 80%. This is 2.72. So take profit is bigger than this. So why this is not taken into account? So I am doing, the question is, I am writing this bullish gap properly or not? Okay. I think so. Question is, why the hell? Okay, here there is another bullish gap, but we ignore it because I guess this is in a small gap here. However, here we do not ignore it, but this is too big. So let me see. There's something wrong with the calculus. So let me see. Short only seems to have an issue at, what the hell is this? 17th of March 21, 20 hours. Why? Because it is attempting to big take profit. It should only be 0.40 as a maximum, and that's not the case. So from here, which is where you detect this gap, to here, this 3.45, there's no reason this is okay. So we need to fix this, or we need to debug this, because otherwise, and this would explain why short was not doing good enough, was not doing the stuff. So let me check this again. So the distance short refill or short. Okay, let me check short. Check the settings once again. So short. Where the hell are we? Yeah, so this is 80% refill percentage. And take profit is 0.4. Okay. Let's try again. So let me move this in a minute. So this is about going short. So let's see how the distance percentage is get done. So are you using short from the current candle, mean close from the current candle, which is down here? Wait a minute. Yeah, short from this candle is close is down here. And then you use high from 2 candles ago. So it's 1 candle, 2 candles. So high, it's here. Wait a minute. This is not it then. Okay, let's try again. So high 2, 1, 2. Why is this even a thing? Why is this green? There is nothing here. Okay, let me check bullish. Damn it. So the thing is that the way I'm seeing this, I'm checking this exact I'm checking this candle here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I check the previous candle and then I check this with whatever we had before, and this is the gap that I see, the bullish gap. That means that we want to short here. The question is, why do we want to short if this is so big? And that's what I want to fix. Okay, so first of all, we need where the hell is this? Yeah, we need this function on the top, because I want to check just so yeah. Okay, so first of all, we want to know if we are bullish. Okay, so bullish is the second line. So let's take a look at this second line. So it says close from previous candle needs to be higher than high from previous candle. And I guess that's true. Then it says low from our current candle needs to be higher than a high from 2 candles ago. And I guess that's true. One, two. So I don't care about this. Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe I'm not seeing. This is not the right gap. Low, high 2. High 2 is this thing. So maybe the gap is not. It's not what I think it is. Maybe the gap it's around here, and I do not see it. Okay, let's try again. So I am taking a look at this exact what's the name? At this exact candle. Do we have a bullish fair value gap? Let's check what the code says. Close from previous candle, which is here. Okay. Is this higher than high from 2 candles ago? And it's bigger. Okay. Then the question is, does low, let's draw this. So this close is higher than this high. This is the first condition, which I need to use another color, otherwise we don't see anything here. And the other condition is that the low from our current candle, which is this thing here, needs to be higher than the low from, sorry, The low from our current candle needs to be higher than high value than two candles ago, and that's it. So I guess it would be nice if this was. Yeah, okay, let's replay so that we can see this. Okay, so replay here. That way we will be able to see the what's the name? We'll be able to see this stuff properly. Okay, now we have the, what's the name? Now we can see where the hell is the what the hell is what we want to reach out. So it's this this one here. It doesn't have to do anything with this big one here, which is what I was thinking about. So apparently I was not doing the gap properly to my wait a moment, haven't you? Okay, I have written somewhere which day was this was. 17 March something. March. Okay, auto. 22. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so the gap is actually found around here, if I'm not mistaken. Not here, but something like this. If I'm not mistaken, this is the gap. Then you can move it. You can move it to the left, to the right if you want to. So the problem is the price doesn't go down in order to fulfill this this gap. So here you lose. Okay. The other reason that my trigger losses in stop loss is the way that backtest works. But I mean, maybe you were supposed to reach the gap here. So if you do like this, let me check. This is 0. So this is 0, something like this. So 0.20. So this 0.20 something, it should go to 80% of this. And take a look at this. It's almost 20% here. The question is, does this fail because backtest thinks that this goes up and then goes down instead, or did it not reach it? That's the question. And the way of looking at this, we can zoom here, okay, in order to see what happens between these hours, if it goes here or not. And the other way of checking this is taking a look at this is, let me see. Let me see. You can zoom to the side this. You can zoom to the side this. Or you can say, come on, let's not work with 80%, but with 70% if we are shorting, okay? So that this is able to get here. Okay, so now we have, maybe this is not doing anything because either we have less risk, less amount of money, less risk management, or maybe because it doesn't get to the minimum. Okay, but about 78%. Does this get to the minimum? So I think this is very rough minimum. Okay, here we have the same problem. So what about the minimum being 0.10? Now saying that this is 50% the fill. Wait, the minimum from the short. Wait a minute, I am not doing this right. I think I am done. So we want minimum 0.10, then 50. Okay. Here we have a win. However, then we have many losses because whatever. So I'm not sure if this is the nice thing to have here. Okay. So this was 0.2 by default, and this was 80 by default. So one thing that I want to avoid is having big candles, one next to each other. Okay. So this is one example here. So we have one big candle somewhere around here, I guess. So we have one big stuff around here somehow. Then we have a small one. So the question is, we don't want this. So we can remove this because so we have short only the back at this exact date. So my new request is, in order to improve short only results, we want to add a new setting. Avoid to enter how the hell is this? Avoid to enter a position if the previous candle gap was higher. That was higher, not lower. If the previous candle gap was higher than the maximum. Wait a minute. The previous candle gap. Yeah, but we don't have maximum for the candle gap because we rely on the take profit. If the previous candle price gap distance was higher than the maximum low. Okay, that's it. So this will avoid this entry here. Okay, so let's see. So here we don't. So here we don't go in because this is too much of this is too big. This is a too big gap, so we don't go in. The next candle we go down because this is a small candle, but now if here you have a big candle, you don't want to open a position then. Okay, so this is what needs to be added so that short only results are improved. And maybe there is some cases about short only when the price goes down. So I mean long only when the price goes down too much. So let's this is what let's take a look. We find more trades that are useful. So this is something that's nice. This is a take profit, and this is another take profit. Nice. Now we are going to find all the take profits. Look at how the price moves up and down. So maybe the key is not about well, I'm not sure. Maybe the key is not about filtering big movements, but if the first big movement is not fulfilled, then don't expect the next one to be fulfilled. You know what I mean? Okay. Here we have another problem here. I mean, maybe not, but okay, let's replay here so that I can draw stuff. That way it's going to be easier for me. So I can play here. Wait a minute. Where the hell is the... So this should be short in because I get a green. Is it like that? I get a green. Yeah, this is the green. This is quite small. So yeah, it's between these two. But wait, is this right? Man, this is why it fails, because it's quite small. It's somehow here. Do not understand. This is quite small. Why is this used at all? So the this is it. This is nice. So now I can remove this mode. We will lose everything because I have not checked What date was this? Okay, let me check my video. See if I can check my stream. So 31st of March. 31st of March. Let's see if it's like that. 16 hour. So 16 hour. Okay, so here we are. So this is the gap that we want to. This is the gap that needs to be filled, and you've got more than staff, but then this gap is quite small. Yeah, to me this gap seems too small. So not sure how to do this. Yeah, maybe we need to add this other what's the name? This other setting from somewhere. Maybe it's about this. So if you are here and this is quite next to this, why do you want to enter here? You don't want to enter here. But anyway, I guess that if we go here and we say that minimum gap percentage needs to be something like 4, we will avoid going here. But I am not sure. Okay, we avoid going here. And that's nice. So this is nicer than before. But what I think we want to remove is this thing. So previous candle was also a bullish one. Okay. So what's the new feature that I want to add here? New feature. Distance from low 0 and okay, low 0, it's this. This is high 2, need to be higher than something. Otherwise, they are too close. Maybe it's not worth it. So distance take a look at this. Distance from low 0, which is here, to high 2, which is here, need to be higher than something. Well, this is exactly what the gap is, isn't it, or not? Let me see. Now I am having these questions. This is the gap. This is the gap, isn't it? Wait a moment. So what the hell is this? The gap distance. gap distance. So this is the gap percentage. So it's low when this is bullish. Yeah, that's right. So this is low from current candle and high from, yeah, we already do this. We already do this, and I mean, if you change it a bit, you avoid these problems, but even then, this is nuts. Wait a moment. What? No data. Okay, only 004 is too much. Okay, what about 0021? Maybe it had timeout or something. Okay, here's the problem. Maybe we don't want to enter on these candles which has this stupid pattern, which is indecision. But I am not sure about this. Do not enter in short positions that have an indecision partner if you come from 3 bullish candles. This is too much. It goes beyond the current strategy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything about this. So let's try again, see what the hell. So this is 12. So let's go to 12. Let's see if we find anything that makes sense here. Entry short. Okay, so this one is right. This one, it's not. We already seen that we can avoid this if we say that we have a big gap here. The next one we don't do it. So this one we can avoid it with the new improvement. So yeah, so this is 14, and this is the right one. This is a bad one. Okay, so this is 17 hour, and this is the thing about having a small gap there, I guess. Otherwise, how do you know? The other thing is filtering by ADX, and when you have a big ADX, you don't go in, okay? So let me see if we can enable short protection and just use this from 0 to, I don't know. So 0 to 30. I guess that we should have the trade there once it paints it. Okay, the trade is there. So what we want to do is, let's see, what's the protection that we need here for this to work nicely? Is it 20? So ADX sometimes doesn't mean so much because it's a lagging indicator, okay? So maybe I could use an ADX of 4 candles instead of so many. that it usually has. Okay, so from 0 to 17. Let's see. Okay, from 5 to -5 to -2. So this is better, but not too much. Okay, what about 21 now? Mean. We don't have a green here. And this is once again a bull run or something. I think we need to play with I think we need to play either with only choosing trades that are going down. Something else. Where the hell I am here? I mean, not sure I want to do this, but there's this thing about filtering depending. Here it is. So I want to filter depending on this, so that I only short when it's needed. So maybe here it's not a good place to short. So maybe what you want to do is do something like 5-10, so that this is faster, or I will do something else with ADX. Still, that's the same thing. At about 3 and 6. Emma. Okay. 100% profitable. Look at that. Look at that. 100% profitable. Huh. Nobody does this. Well, the drawdown is almost the profit, so this is not quite good. Okay, let's not use the enforcement on the higher time frame. Let's do something else. So what we can do so that this is not taken into account is using this ADX protection, which is from 0 to 17 ADX. Okay. This has a length and a smoothing. We can maybe use the latest 5 candles to decide if we go up or not. The problem is that we are not going to see the ADX here. Okay. Okay, only one candle, and the max drawdown is twice as what you win. But yeah, this is more or less what I want. So I'm not sure if I am ADX action. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm doing something else. So what the hell I was trying to do right now. Yeah, I want to use this as a filter So if you have less candles, I think that the ADX is much higher. Okay, so maybe here you want to protect with 30. Okay, so let's move from, we need to almost protect this. Okay, we have not protected this, so let's use 25 instead. Okay, look at that. We might end having 0% net profit at the end. 23. Let's see. And the other thing that I might end doing is removing this smoothing. So let's do one candle smoothing here. Okay, look at that. So now I want this to be used or whatever. Okay, nice. We don't have it, but the more you use it, the more candles we have. That's a good thing. Now we have this. Okay, so maybe what we want to do is having 3 candles, so that it only uses 3 latest candles to decide if it's going up or not. So now we can have this with more candles till it says that it needs to do the stuff. So this is 40. So what about having more candles? So this is not ADX per se, but it's something like price action, because you are using latest 3 candles. So you can see if there is some strength or not. So what we want to know, okay, so now maybe this is at 45 when you don't trigger this kind of short. Okay, maybe not 45, maybe 42. So we don't want to trigger this because this is a problem, but at the same time we want the more candles the better. Okay, here we are. Let's take a look at other candles, see what the hell, why are they failing, see if we can fix anything. So this is short. This should be the same thing. So here you have an ADX that's playing that this is going up. That's bigger than something. So let me check the overview more than the. So what you want to do here is, let me say ADX. What the hell are you, ADX? So you want less and less so that it detects that this is a movement with quite force. Quite a force, and that's why you don't want to go. You don't want to be here when there is so much force. Let me see. 35 candles. Not so much. Not so many. Yeah, sorry. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So 32 maybe. It's a nice compromise. No, so yeah, so 30, 31. We can have also 30.5 if you want to, but yeah, 30. So this means that we are only going to trade 26 trades, and we do not win anyhow. Anyway, let's try and check all of these trades that do not work as expected. Okay, this is from almost. Yeah, here we have the same problem. So price is moving up, and then you try to short here. Doesn't make sense. Man, I'm getting a pattern here, which is three candles, 3 green candles, and then you try to short, and it fails miserably. Okay, so how do I fix this? Well, I say that ADX. What the hell is this? I say that ADX needs to be smaller, because otherwise this hive movement is taken, and you don't want hive movement when you are shorting. So 26. Let's see if there is any difference. What about 22? Wait. Now we are winning better. With 24 we were winning, but I want to remove this trade altogether. But with 24 we were winning something. Yeah, look at that. There's no way of removing, because maybe this is not maybe this has not force according to ADX. Not sure about that. Apparently 24 here, it's a good thing, but you know, it's only how many trades? It's only 23 trades. The max drawdown is like 3 or 4 or 5 times this net profit. Okay. Well, I think we can do something with this. So, not sure if we, yeah. So this is where we are right now, and here we've got exactly the same thing. Wait a moment. Okay, let me see if I can write this down. Near future for short only. 3 candles, 3 green candles, including current candle. Do not short. Also 3 green candles. Three green candles from the previous candle. Do not short. Okay. Check also if it's useful or not for long only. So what I'm finding is this 3 stuff here. So let's reset just for fun here. Let's reset everything and let's take a look at. So we have reset and we choose here short only. So this is not going to be doing stuff quite well. So what I want to check is when we lose, if it's something, if it's always the same thing or not. So we have this one. We have, wait a moment, this one. Do we have 3 green candles? No, we don't, but it's quite similar. Okay. Do we have 3 green candles? No, we don't, but we have this big one here, which we have ignored and we should be ignoring. Okay. Do we have 3 candles here? No, we don't, but we had here 2 candles ago. That this, yeah, but here we were avoiding a big one because we wanted to go down here, if I'm not mistaken, and this means that we will have avoided this one too. What about this one? This is not true. Look at this. This is manipulation or something. Let me see. Yeah, there are no 3 greens. Maybe the problem is that the price moves a lot. Okay, let me see here. What the hell is this? Yeah, 3 green candles, including the current candle, so we wouldn't go into this trade. Okay. Let's see if we can find more stuff. This is not 3 candles. I don't think we could save this one. Yeah, I mean, unless you think that having so small shades is not good enough. This is too small. Okay, let me. This is 14 July 22. Let's write this down, but I'm not sure. In July 22. And what's the hour? 01. So let me see if the shade if the shadow from the bottom are ridiculously too small, then you do not short. Of the latest two candles are too small, then you do not short, because else it's going to go against you. So take a look here. It's too small. So this is something that you know, something that we want to check. Okay, what more do we have here? Is this the same thing? I am not sure. Yeah, the same exact thing. So the shadow here is too small. We don't want to short here, because this shadow, it's nothing. It's too small. Yeah. Let's check here. Here we have 3 green candles, so we don't want to short here. So it seems that we can do something with a short candles, but it's quite nicky. Here we also have a small shadow here, the same one. Not sure if we could save this. And also 3 green candles. Yeah. So in the meantime, you do some other steps of 3 green candles. So the question is if the positive ones also have 3 green candles, because here we have 3 green candles, and yeah, here we do not have it. Here we have it. So maybe there are some patterns. So here we need to add something like check positive trades versus negative trades. Positive trades also work with 3 green candles, but their pattern probably is different than the negative ones. So this is not as easy as removing everything that has 3 green candles, and then you know what I mean. So what we want to do is to study all of this, the ones that go positive and the ones that goes negative. Okay, let's remove some spam from here. Nice. So that's it. I mean, we have many stuff to look at. Distance from low one to may have. Yeah, this one we can remove it because it's what the distance from the gap distance that we already have. So we need to understand. We need to take a look at these 3 green candles, why some places it's a good thing and some places it's not a good thing, to see if there is any pattern, because maybe there is no pattern. And yeah, then there's these things about the previous candle, which was a bullish one, but we didn't decide to go into the trade. Okay, so the distance was higher than the maximum low. So this is all we have for today, because otherwise, so I'm going to show you a video and we will end the stream.
Zignaly, all of the profit, and none of the work, best alongside the top digital asset monitors and fans. If you use my link and that pass it at least 100 USDT or more 20 profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of a non-withdrawable C coins that can be used for paying Zignaly SEC fees. Zignaly, all of the profit.
Okay, so thank you for watching this video. So next video, not sure if I will implement this because it's only one. This is only one of the trades, and there are a lot of the trades, one or two. So maybe I will take a look at these green candles, which are from one place or the other ones. Let's see. Let's see if I can understand what the hell is happening here. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.